Today we're going to do a quick install of the TKI Cnc Rail brace for the Ski-Doo Gen 5. The kit consists of 2 rail braces, the accompanying hardware, and 2 new bump stop mounts. First thing you want to do is remove the rivet from the bump stop and remove the bump stop. And then we're going to be taking out the rear suspension bolt, and then also there is a kind of a crossbar to prevent twisting of the skid, so we're going to remove that too. And then once those are gone, you can go ahead and place the rail brace onto the rail. You'll note it mounts up right to the existing holes and hardware. Start at the rear, take your little spacer and 1 bolt. We're just going to finger tighten all these. Don't forget to use Loctite on all the bolts. You'll notice that we had to trim down the bump stop. We used a pair of wire snips to cut a small piece off so that we'd have enough clearance once the bump stop is mounted to the new bump stop bracket. If you don't trim it off, that bottom bolt won't clear when you go to mount it back to the inside of the rail. Go ahead and pay attention to the orientation when you're putting the bump stop on. You want the bolt head to be facing away from the rail. That way it can sit flush against the rail once you mount it back up. When mounting the bump stop, you'll only be using 2 holes. You'll notice there's 3. You want to use the 2 facing toward the rear of the snowmobile, and then use the 2 bolts and washers to mount it up. Don't forget Loctite. Grab the next 4 bolts. We're going to finger tighten these all in. Don't forget to use Loctite. Did I mention Loctite? And once they're all in finger tighted, you can go back and tighten them all back up and make sure everything's secure. Flip the sled over, repeat the process. Don't forget to add the suspension bolt and the crossbar.